everyone, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that actually, you guys have done a fabulous job. And every time we actually do the group photo, I get goosebumps, and I hope you did too, because those Afghans were beautiful. And not only that, and Karen, I forget your grandson's name.
Right.
He was so cute.
Yeah.
He was so adorable because he says, oh my God, there's a smiley face. Oh my gosh, there was a lion. And he was so, amazed with that. And he loved almost every blanket. He loved every one of them.
Yeah.
And that's how wonderful that is. That's what a child's thinking. And you guys accomplished that. This whole cruise, we talked about being a friendship cruise. You guys have developed such amazing friendships. And I talked about this before, just sitting back there and seeing everyone just talking, laughing, expressing, showing ideas. That's what friends are about, right? When we're all together. And, Michael and I, over the years, the Crochet Cruise, when we first went on our cruise, we didn't enjoy it. We were alone. We didn't make any friends, and it was kind of sad, But we asked our crowd, who wants to join us? And now today, this is amazing. I'm just sitting here. It's not just, you're just not a hooker or crocheter.
There you go, Claire.
Yes, no problem, Carol. Anytime for you, Carol. You guys are friends. We have developed that, and over the years, we hope to see you in the future.
Yes.
Absolutely. And I think for those people who've actually been on the Crochet Cruises before, seeing a familiar face is the best thing ever. And you start sharing even more stories. This is what I did this year. This is what I did that last year, and you feel that comfort. One of the things that I really thought about for the Crochet Cruises was the mandala. And I was really nervous about the mandalas.
Excellent choice.
And one of the things that I looked at the mandala, and I thought to myself, and I'm kind of a spiritual person. I look at it, and I kind of look at it, and I look at it creatively. I also look at it how we can actually develop our own inner mandala. And when we first came onto the Crochet Cruise, even for the returnees, when you first came on the Crochet Cruise, remember that moment? It was excitement, it was a new beginning. It's like chaining that first 4 chains and putting that slip stitch in to start that mandala. It's brand new. And you're excited because you know what you're going to do. You are going to start doing something. And then you add that double crochet. And that's when you start meeting people, you feel more comfortable. It's not until you get past the extra rounds. And that's when you start seeing creative, the colors, the energy, just like how all of us have found ourselves throughout this cruise. And so as we grow in, we have added more color to our lives. We have added more interest. We went outside the box, for a lot of people. We have learned some stuff. And every single one of those, that inner mandala has grown. And I hope you see, do see that. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted you to do mandalas. But eventually, we get to the point where we want to finish our mandala. And today's going to be one of those days. We're going to finish it. And with that, we actually will do the edge, the final border. And that embraces everything we have done together. So I hope you actually look at your mandalas, look at the projects you have done, whether it's the interlocking blanket, the mosaic blanket where we interlock with each other, or whether it's the mandala that you've just explored all the colors and all the different stitches, learned how to read a diagram, or even working with Della, exploring a whole new side of it, what you can do with a crochet hook. And those are the things that every time I see that, my inner mandala has grown so much over the past 4 years, meeting all of you. I look at my inner mandala as probably the most colorful mandala of just different things. And yes, there's probably a row that I hated so much, that puff stitch or whatever that could be. But still, it comes out to be a beautiful, colorful personality. And I hope you see that. And so with this whole cruise, we never say goodbye. We say, we'll see you next time. We're going to be hooking the high seas, no matter where. It's going to be somewhere around the world. And we want to see all of you. Now, going to Project Linus. You guys have done such an amazing job with Project Linus. You put all your heart. Some of you did, over 100 squares. And some of you, did less. But still, we finished this. Like, look at your tables. Look at that. And then you put a border. You embraced all our hard work, our creativity, our love, and you embraced that. And so my theme for today is we're embracing each other. And I hope when you go home, after the horrible traveling, going through whatever storms you're going to have to go through, that you come home and you really look at yourselves and say, I had a great time. So I want to just thank everyone here. Thank you so much. A few years ago, when I first met Michael actually had the gift for the gab. I told him that. I said, you know what, your videos, you just know how to talk and talk and talk. And in his first videos, he used to actually be in front of the camera and he'll talk about the project. I eventually told him, okay, you need to cut the talking. And so all that eventually, and it took him a very, very long time. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I was sitting back there, and I actually had a chance to see Michael's videos just by watching during the class. And I haven't really been watching his videos in the past 4 years, because he's been doing an amazing job. But seeing what it was like from the beginning and seeing what it's like today, he is growing. And those videos make you feel that you're a part of that.
Yes.
You're working with him. He makes the teaching fun. He makes it enjoyable, and he relates to you. And watching that, I'm like, he's done probably one of the best jobs I've seen, and within the social media, field. And here you are. Many of you just want to see both of us, but you want to see Mikey. Who's the man behind that camera? And I hope you all have enjoyed having him entertain you for the whole week. He has a gift, and I never want to see that gift go away. Every single day he's always worried that did he do a good enough job? And you know what? That's the perfectionist in all of us. And we have to remember that mistakes make us better. And even in the Mandala book, you see mistakes, but you are problem solvers. We're all problem solvers. Look at it and solve the problem. And Mikey has always done that. He's always helped you with those problems. And so with that, never let that go. You have that gift to just make people laugh. You have that gift to make people cry. And and I don't know where you come up with half the shit, but you, but you do a good job. So, that takes talent, I will tell you. So, anyways, with all that, again, on behalf of my heart, my inner Mandala, I just want to say thank you so much for joining on this cruise. You guys have been amazing. You're a blessing. All of you, Holly, you have grown into a beautiful woman. Victor, when I first met you a few years ago, I just thought, who in the world is that bald guy at the back of us? And here you are, you're actually here, and seeing you and David dance together and having us all, support you, I really felt that we are in a beautiful, loving, inclusive community. And because of that, Sherry was telling me that there's a couple from New York that saw the video live, and they never realized how inclusive this group was, and they're actually booked for Panama. So again, that's so important that we are inclusive. We're all different, just like the Mandalas. It's always different. You're never going to find the same one unless you guys copy each other, but you never. But there's many stories, and Michael's going to share many stories too. So, everyone, the day's not done. We are still here for, another almost 12 hours, We'll probably be drinking. Thank God it's done. No, it was the best time. And you know what? The weather's been beautiful.
Yes.
We couldn't have asked anything better. It was absolutely beautiful. So everyone, I'm going to hand it over to Michael, but I just want to say, I love you all.
Thank you.